So it's nice and clean, sterile board, and I'd like a plate to put my stuff on. I just cut up onions. Onion stuff is all over. Okay. One thing you don't need is the behind, because the behind little tail is bitter. You shouldn't have that in your stock. My interest in this is to get all of the meat off of the back. I don't want that to stay on the back. I want that to go with my parts. So that's my main interest in doing this right. And then also you can keep all the skin on it as well, because you want that in your meal. Okay, so the first thing, I'm going to show this. The first thing is you cut, this is pretty classic. This isn't anything new. But you want to cut this part. This is the chicken's abdominal wall. This is the breast. Here's the thigh. What you want to do is separate that out. Make that all nice, all the way down, so it's nice and separated. This is abdominal wall, this is thigh. Okay? Now you flip over. I want to show this. You can see a color difference here, right here. And that's what I want to cut. These are basically, you could say, like the hamstring muscles and the abductors. This is its little chicken pelvis. And I want to take that off. I don't want to leave that on the back. I want to make that plain. I want to leave that with the thigh. And then down here, these are the little hamstrings and such. Right when you get through this part, you come to the femur. This is the greater trochanter right here. So when you get through, this is the muscle attachment, and this is the joint. And I'll just pop the capsule. Burp, burp. And I get underneath it. Burp. Then there's a tendon and artery right in here. What's that? Get the muscle off the remainder of its little chicken pelvis. Undersurface of the capsule. And it pops off. Another motivation I have is I don't want to wreck my knives cutting through bone. So I want to take it through joint. And I want to have as much skin coverage of everything as possible. So when you're cooking it, you can pretty much encase it and it keeps it nice and moist. So that's how it should look. That curved. And this is the little abdominal wall, and we could take that and then go along the ribs. Okay, so there's this little, call this it's like chicken bacon. Here. All right, so that's how it looks. These are the ribs, this is the pelvis. These are the ribs of the pelvis, and this is the breast. Here's this little shoulder blade up in here. And you can actually take that off with the wing if you want. It's no big whoop. So here's this little shoulder blade. There's the breast. Okay, so there, and there's his little rib cage and his little shoulder blade.